What's going on, guys? It's No Shoes and we're back with another one, and today we're going to be reacting to environmental studies from Aesop Rock and Homeboy Sandman as LICE. This was suggested by Mr. Niles, so thank you, Mr. Niles, for the suggestion. Keep them coming in the comments down below. I really do appreciate them, guys. But without any further ado, let's get right into this. Let's see what LICE has to say, or Aesop and Homeboy, and let's see what environmental studies is all about. Let's get it. Also, on the last project I saw them on, I believe it was Catfish from their more recent release, we had a slightly different artwork, but on this one, it looks like they actually drawn as LICE, which is hilarious. They got their little crab claws and everything, but let's see where this goes.
Somebody should have told ya, up to something looking like a young somebody older, who keep a toolbox in his tube socks, who keep a boombox full of moon rocks. What was written was the hitting of a snag, reminded of the benefits of picking off the scab. I took an axe.
Okay, interesting. So started off real slow flow, but we're progressing quickly. We're not sticking around for too long. Let's bring it back.
A boombox full of moon rocks. What was written was the hitting of a snag, reminded of the benefits of picking off the scab. I took an axe. Lust for penetration left my skin emasculate down on the tracks and took a nap. Hit it.
Okay, nice transition to the faster flow there. Very quick intro, and we can already hear Aesop's voice coming in. They might be passing this back and forth very quickly to each other. We'll find out soon. But I like the energy, and the beat is very minimal, which is always nice.
Tracks and took a nap. Hit it.
Hit it. This is when you line your little bastards up. Set aside a muster point, then run and get your candle snuffed. Suckers get abducted by a clustering of animus, where street performers only juggle cutlery and cannonballs. Muscle booty analog apart.
Yeah, Homeboy and Aesop are both hitting this faster flow where they're speeding up just to the point where their last word hits right before the beat hits, and they're just sinking it into that pocket. It's a very interesting feel.
Analog, a part of something heavenly. Rubber duckies in a row and Tetrising, it's therapy. Readers that are multiverse and bumper cars that don't reverse. Make a move, maybe you should grow out of your floaties first. Speakers of an unknown dialect. Each breath comes with its own environment. You lack the minerals and vitamins. Treat hacks like flies to the spider web.
Okay, this is very interesting, man. They're rapping so fast, which at least Aesop, I'm not used to him going super fast in the other tracks we've seen by him. Homeboy Sandman, I've only heard him once on the other LICE track, so I can't really speak for him. But rapping pretty fast, keeping the pace going, and it feels like they're just driving through topic after topic. But we did just get to environmental studies, so let's hear that part again.
Known dialect. Each breath comes with its own environment. You lack the minerals and vitamins.
Or environment, that's what I heard, never mind. But it's interesting, so we hit this transition section here. Now we're in, like, whether it's the bridge or the hook, we'll find out, but taking a little break from the verses. I like it.
Each breath comes with its own environment. You lack the minerals and vitamins. Treat hacks like flies to the spider web. Don't ever count the kid out. Don't ever count the kid out. Don't ever count the kid out. Don't ever count the kid out.
I'ma burn rubber on your cue.
Okay, so little transition through don't ever... Hold up, what did it say?
Don't ever count the kid out.
Don't ever count the kid out. Man, my short-term memory is horrible some days. But listen to something 5 seconds ago, can't even remember it.
I'ma burn rubber on your cue. I'm rubber and you're glue. When there's no signal to call truce, real living ain't much different from cartoons. Old brother, good gracious and gadzooks. God willing, your top billing ain't past due. Amigo, lose the ego if it need to be stroked. This month's flavor of the month is Hickory Smoke. Come on over, spend a moment with the nomad while he...
flavor of the month is Hickory Smoke. It's very interesting. This feels kind of more like one of Ace's more like braggadocious tracks where there's less of a story involved and it's more just about the rhyme schemes and the way the words are put together and the wordplay and all of that type of stuff. But let's see where this goes. I'm really not sure where this is driving to.
Come on over, spend a moment with the nomad while he packing light. Tricked into identifying things that didn't happen right. There's another zip from wishing that I could go back in time and fix the things that make me lose my appetite. That's about American is apple pie. Questioning.
This is a really nice flow. I love this flow. The way the rhymes hit. Homeboy's voice is great. It's nice in contrast to Aesop's, with Aesop's voice being a little bit deeper, maybe like a little raspier, almost a little bit just dirtier in the sound of it.
In the sample size, pupils peel for something minuscule that I can amplify. Hey stranger, would you like to be my friend? Thinking that you like me though will likely be my end. Then again,
Speakers of an unknown dialect. Each breath comes with its own environment. You lack the minerals and vitamins. Treat hacks like flies to the spider web. Don't ever count the kid out. Don't ever count the...
Okay, so we're getting a real interesting change in the structure here. Where we started out, we had Homeboy, then Aesop, and then we got to this bridge type section, and then we come back to Homeboy. Now we're bridging again. Let's see if Aesop comes back after this. And you know, he's back for the bridge, hook, whatever you want to call it, but not for the verse yet. We'll find out.
Out. Don't ever count the kid out. Don't ever count the kid out. Don't ever count the kid out. I was on stilts trying to build with angels. You were crying over spills at the children's table. There. Never been a shield for the shamefully mainly. Chills laying bricks on his gray skull, even if it kills him.
Okay, I like the beat change. That was a nice touch. I have to admit, at this point in the song, I was starting to feel like it was missing something. Like, you know, an extra layer in the instrumental, a different flow, you know, whatever it was missing an extra layer somewhere in the track to just add something fresh, a little bit of thickness. So that was a nice touch. Let's hear that again.
Children's table, there.
Actually, where's the transition point?
Don't ever count the kid out. I was on stilts trying to build with angels. You were crying over spills at the children's table. There. Never been a shield for the shamefully mainly. Chills laying bricks on his gray skull, even if it kills him. Pissed off with the pill.
Kills on his gray skull. Isn't that what is that, like He-Man or something? Castle Grayskull or something like that? Let me know in the comments. Maybe I'm tripping.
Chills laying bricks on his gray skull, even if it kills him. Pissed off with the pills. I don't sit with the system. Sells them in the distance. Tied to a cartoon rocket. Death-proof dressed like an art school project. Walk on the wild side, smile in a swamp hat. LoFi pro invoke trial by combat. Mile high.
Hold up. What'd he say? Something about lo-fi and then we got to combat?
Dressed like an art school project. Walk on the wild side, smile in a swamp hat. LoFi pro invoke trial by combat. Mile high.
Lo-fi throwing something. Trial by combat. That's what he's saying. I don't know what it means. I was hoping to catch all of it.
Mile high, ace, grace, silver watt stacks. Name for the gong of the con man. I'm an odd one. I'm a crazy eight. Cold top bunk. Do the stanky leg. Gather round and watch a rabble rouse and radiate. Radio invaders breaking atoms at the steak and shake. Speakers of an unknown dialect. Each breath.
Yeah, this is a very nice song. I have to admit, I'm still waking up for the day, and this track really isn't pumping out too much energy. So so like, honestly, I'm getting a little sleepy while I'm listening to it. No offense to Aesop or Homeboy. Great bars from them as always, great flows. But this has a very stable, like, meandering is a little bit too slow the word for it, but this song kind of saunters. It's taking its time. It's not in a rush to get anywhere. There doesn't need to be anything crazy going on. They're just, you know, talking, sitting around, doing what they need to do, feeling fine. And that's great, man. I like the energy. I need to be a little bit more awake for my next listen to this track, but this is dope. This is cool.
Known dialect. Each breath comes with its own environment. You lack the minerals and vitamins. Treat hacks like flies to the spider web. Don't ever count the kid out. 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 Don't ever count the kid out.
Okay.
Don't ever count the kid out. Don't ever count the kid out.
There we go. All right, guys. Well, that was environmental studies from LICE, also known Aesop Rock and Homeboy Sandman. I hope y'all enjoyed that. I certainly did, even though I might have gotten a little bit more sleepy while we were going through it. But that was a nice track, man. That was very well put together, very clean, nice bars, great presentation. Thank you to Mr. Niles for the suggestion. Keep them coming in the comments down below. I really do appreciate them. Make sure y'all hit like, hit subscribe, and hit that bell if you want to see more videos like this. Much love to everybody in the No Shoes gang, and I will see you next time.